Yes people, welcome to another video on SidTV covering all the latest transfer news around the world in Europe, especially in the Premier League. A lot has been happening. Liverpool have their first big signing in midfield, which they need to definitely strengthen, and there's many more to come. Chelsea's deal for Ugarte has been hijacked by PSG, who have offered more money. What's happened there, we'll get into that. Messi, his family basically in Barcelona, they've got the Liga approval that he can still join Barcelona if they agree terms now. So they are currently in Spain to try and get that sorted. Tottenham getting their new manager, personal terms agreed with Celtic's manager. They just have to agree a fee with the club now. And also obviously the Harry Kane, the Havertz, the Asensio medical at PSG. There's a lot happening right now, people. So guys, make sure you smash that like button. One like helps out the channel so much. Keep liking the video, people. It's free. That's the least you guys can do. Subscribe for new here, hit the notification, tune in daily, comment down below your thoughts, opinions on every single topic that I do speak about. Now, it was said that Saudi were looking to get as many players, as many big players into the league to try and make it a top 5 league. Messi was rumoured to be one, he was very close. But today, Barcelona have approval from the Spanish La Liga that they can go and get Messi now. They've met all the rights, all the legal requirements and stuff. So they are trying to get the player now because he's leaving PSG. So he wants to move back to Barca as well. So I mean, I'm not really surprised. Obviously, I'm surprised that he left in the first place. But with all the money issues that Barcelona had, and they still signed certain players after he left. I don't know how, but they somehow got through all these. They sold most of the club to Spotify and all this. But they are going to be getting back Messi back to the Liga, which is obviously enjoying whilst we can, people. I might be a Ronaldo fan and stuff, but enjoy Messi, Ronaldo whilst they can, because they're going to be retiring very soon. Ibrahimovic retired the other day. We had like 5-6 players retiring in the last 6 days, people. Even Hamsik, I forgot Hamsik was even around. The guy retired as well. It's been a hectic week for retirements, man. So yeah, guys, that's the first big topic. Messi to Barcelona. Are you really? I'm not really surprised, but I thought maybe he might accept that big money deal to Saudi. He'll probably go there in like 1 or 2 years, maybe, just like Cristiano Ronaldo has done. So that is the first topic. Liverpool though have signed Brighton's midfielder Mac Allister, which is a big sign to be worth around 60 million euros. It's I think it's a very good move for Liverpool. Looking at a neutral perspective, Liverpool have struggled in the midfield. You know, the season that's went by, they missed out on the Champions League. And I think what Klopp's done is still a good job, because they were struggling, you know, in like 8th, 9th. They weren't doing really well, but they went on a winning run. Yes, they didn't get into Champions League, but they were very close. They were putting the pressure on Newcastle and Manchester United. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be for them. But they were still good at times, okay? I'm sure they battered United this year. I'm sure it was this year. It can't have been that long ago. Because it feels like so much has happened in the past season that it's just crazy, you know. But I feel like Liverpool will come back, and it's been rumoured that they'll be looking at more midfielders. They're still looking at Chelsea targets, Casado as well. They want to hijack that. Lavia, of course. Everyone's been linked to these players. We know that Brighton's midfield, they've done fantastic. What they've done this season is absolutely phenomenal, but the players are getting taken. Casado now to Chelsea after the Ugarte deal has broken down. It's so weird. Like, I was covering on my main channel World War Chelsea, and it was like me and Furrow 17 were live. We're talking about Chelsea in Portugal right now to get this deal sorted. Then it was told that the club have one deal because they've also invested in Sporting as part of a minority type of deal or something. And then 20 minutes later, it was said Chelsea have walked away. I don't really understand how that just happened immediately. You know, we was live and we just saw news come in thick and fast. Ben Jacobs first, then Fabrizio Romano, then everyone jumped on it. Everyone's like, what's going on? It was crazy. From what I understand, Chelsea and PSG have offered the same deal. Chelsea have offered it in better ways in terms of Sporting making more and getting it more efficiently, but PSG have offered to play a lot more money. Now, where it gets a bit confusing is Chelsea have definitely offered less money than PSG regardless. I believe they offered around 3 million euros a year. PSG offered around 5 million euros a year. But I was told that Chelsea walked away because PSG increased their offer to 10 million a year. Now, I don't know if this is definitely confirmed, but this is what parts of reports are saying now, and parts of reports saying that's not true, that the player just prefers PSG right now, because in general they're offering more money. if they're offering more money in general, then I wouldn't see why PSG would have to offer more money, which is why I don't know what to believe. As a neutral, as obviously I support Chelsea, I'm going to support that PSG have offered a lot more money, and that's why they're covering it with Chelsea excuses. But it's like, if PSG were offering more money in the first place, why would the player not pick PSG initially? Because let's be real, money wins at the end of the day. There's no loyalty in football right now. Everyone does it for money. The game is done in terms of that aspect. You know, back then it was like, you know, you had legends that would stay at one club only. You know, you had Totti, you had Zanetti, you had all these guys, like in the Italian league, for example, that wouldn't leave their clubs. You know, you don't see that anymore in football. In modern era of football, you do not see that anymore. So I'm not really surprised a youngster seeing a lot of money. Obviously, he's going to pick that. I think if it was him, we'll probably do the same. Chelsea need to improve massively. Midfielders come and go, people. Yes, I really wanted him at Chelsea. But, you know, there's other midfielders out there. There's Casado, who I initially saw 80 million around price fee. Now we're seeing 100 million, which is absolutely crazy. There is a clause in his contract, but it doesn't mean that we have to meet that in order to get him. We can definitely get him for a lot lower. So they must have put a high release clause in his contract. We've got Lovio, got relegated with Southampton, youngster that can come in. You know, there's still options. You know, even though I don't want this option, you know, there's Declan Rice that you can look at as well. You know, anything is possible. It's not the end of the world. Most people didn't even know about this guy 6 months ago. I've seen a couple of highlights. I've seen him play a couple of games. Cool. It's amazing. He runs on the ball. Kovacic, yeah, runs through, scores goals, assists, whatever it is. At the end of the day, players come and go. Okay. I'm not gonna hate in that way because I was reporting it like it's a done deal. Well, to be fair, I said myself, I said done deal or bottle the day before yesterday, because there was a report saying PSG have agreed personal terms, but they want Sporting want PSG to match Chelsea's bid. So I didn't understand that, and that came from Santi JFM. That was the first report that said that 2 days ago, not even 1 day ago, 2 days ago. So I have to give credit where it's due, where they got it right, and we still want to believe it. That's why I wrote my title, War Chelsea, done deal or bottle ? And we've not really bottled it. We've walked away. Whether the full details, that's the bit I don't know. Okay, and once this still goes ahead, because he's currently in PSG right now, he's going to get his medical done today alongside with Ensensi. It's probably going to be a double announcement. That's where we can get all the details on that. So yeah, Madrid looking at, as I said, Havertz, Harry Kane. Harry Kane probably be around 100 million. Havertz, they need to spend around 50 million pounds to get him, and I'm only saying only because Chelsea spent around 62 to 72 million pounds. So that is where we are with the latest news, people. Interesting times, man. Liverpool are strengthening. Chelsea are trying to strengthen. It's still early. We're in June. The window's not even fully open like that. You know what I mean? It's just news coming thick and fast. Brighton are signing James Milner, by the way. He's a free transfer, but obviously he just left Liverpool as well. So that's a decent one. That's for experience, definitely, for sure. Brighton, can they go a step ahead? You know, they've done really, really well. The manager has been phenomenal. The way we saw the manager this season, De Zerbi, of course, if Graham Potter was anything like that at Chelsea, could have been a different story. But here we are, Poch. He wants Mason Mount, he's not staying. He wanted Ugarte, he's not coming. Lukaku has told the club he doesn't want to come back. He's told Poch he doesn't want to come back. And so be it, let him stay there as well, man. So yeah, guys, I'll keep you lot up to date. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification, tune in daily. I big up everyone that's been supporting the channel, SidTV, man. I'm out. Peace.